guys, so I am back! Last Monday I went to see 21 Pilots at Victor Arena because they came to Auckland, which was incredible and it was the best night of my entire life. My friend Daniel, who I went with, told me to do a recap video afterwards, so that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna just talk about my experience and also put in some of the bad filmed quality clips that I took, and maybe some of my friends as well if they send them to me in time. This was my first ever concert, so I'd been asking so many people like opinions about it, like what to take, what to do once you're there, how early to get there and whatever. To be honest, I was actually very terrified. Like, if you ask any of my friends, they'll say that I was extremely scared about going to this. Obviously excited as well because it's 21 Pilots and that's incredible. I'm not the greatest with like large crowds of people, and Victor Arena holds 12,000 people and all the tickets were sold out, so I had a reason to be scared, okay? Victor Arena is huge. I'm also not the greatest with like loud noises and stuff, so I was scared for the noise as well. But I got there and it turns out it wasn't as bad as I was expecting. When we got there, one of my friends realized that he'd left the box of earplugs for the rest of them in the car, so I was the only one who actually had brought my earplugs. I was like, well, I'm not gonna wear them if you guys aren't, that just looks dumb, like, I'm just gonna deal with it. And so we got in and it really wasn't that bad. Like, yeah, it was loud, but it was quite bearable, so I guess it kind of, I don't know. Plus, 21 Pilots loud and live is like the most incredible thing ever, so I don't think you need earplugs, but it probably pays to take them with you if you have them, or if you're not stupid and don't leave them behind. My cousin told me to wear cooler clothes, a singlet, and take a jumper, and that was pretty much on point because it was freezing outside waiting in the line, even though we didn't wait for that long because we left late. But I bought this shirt that I'm wearing right now, so it was pretty good that I had just a singlet underneath to put it on top of so I didn't get as gross and yuck. I own the most pathetic phone. Like, this is my phone. It's a Vodafone something, and it's like the cheapest one that you can get or something. But it has really good sound recording quality for some reason. I don't know why, but it does. And I recorded quite a lot of stuff, but I was also watching it, like I didn't record the whole show, obviously. Who does that? Like, why do you go to a live show if you're gonna film it all? I'm gonna insert a few clips at the end. I bombarded my Snapchat friends with about 70 videos of the show. Just like 15 seconds or so of every song and whatever in between, and I think it was worth it because now I can look back on that and like remember the fun times and remember the songs and everything. And yeah, it was just great. I found this Facebook page, Little Cloud Photography, and they took about 100 amazing photos with their just like little tiny point and shoot camera. So I'll link that down below, the Facebook page that you can go to. I've got most of them as my background on my laptop at the moment. The lights were incredible, everything was great. The floor wasn't as moshy as I was expecting. I was expecting to be pushed around heaps and like not been able to see, but I could see through people's heads because I'm quite tall, and me and my little short friend, she's about up to here, and we just surged forwards when everyone else was, and we didn't really get crushed. As long as you move at the same time as like everyone else in the room is, then you're pretty much sweet and sorted for everything. Okay, so what they played was Heavy Dirty Soul to enter it, obviously, because it's the intro song. Stressed Out, Migraine, Polarized, House of Gold, We Don't Believe What's on TV, Can't Help Falling in Love, which was incredible, stunning, amazing, and Tyler is just, his voice. The Judge, Lane Boy, and then they had a medley of old songs, and it was The Pantaloon, Semi-Automatic, Forest, Screen, Ode to Sleep, and then Addict with a Pen, and that was the most amazing medley I've ever heard. And after the medley they did Doubt, Holding On To You, Ride, Tearing My Heart, Car Radio, and then for the encore they did Goner and Trees, which was, Trees was so good. Goner is always so good for like an ending song. Yeah, basically it was a really good concert and I really enjoyed it. More than I thought I would. Most of my recordings though, the only thing is you can hear me and my friends screaming out the songs as well, which is kind of ugh. But I'm gonna put some of them at the end of this video so you can see what it was like and hear some of our amazing voices and stuff. What I was really disappointed about was that they didn't do all of Blurryface. They didn't do Fairly Local, which is the best song on the album. They didn't do Message Man or Hometown or Not Today. I was really upset that they didn't do Truce either, because Truce is my favourite song at the moment. Some more highlights was Josh playing the trumpet, and also when Tyler climbed up this massive pole in the middle of the crowd. During the encore of Trees, they had this like confetti machine that just did confetti everywhere, and that was incredible. Tyler obviously did crowd surfing, and Josh obviously did drum crowd surfing. It was just so good, and I really enjoyed the entire concert. Now here's some of the clips and things that I've been talking about that I've taken throughout the thing, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment below if you've been to a concert, if you've been to 21 Pilots. Tell me if you went to Victor Arena. Don't tell me if you went with me. I know you went with me, Daniel. Don't comment that. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next week with another video. Bye guys!
One, two, three. Oh yeah, Christmas baby. Is it surrender or no? I don't know if it's wrong. It's about me or the devil. Take my hand, take my whole life too, 'cause I can't help. We're 21 Pilots and so are you. Thank you so much for having us. We'll see you next time.